Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of BTRL as we get ready to go on the road to Dallas, Texas. We are gearing up for the ScrubBall ride. I'm excited. We're gearing up for ScrubBall, and I asked a couple of my friends to join me and talk about what it's been like getting ready and just check in about where we are because we haven't seen each other since HSPA conference.
No.
So, I'm your host, Lady Aben. Please help me welcome my co-host, Rebecca Peplau.
Hey. It's
And we
been a
want
long
to.
time since me and you were on a live together too. We
Oh,
haven't.
no!
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Life been lifing and whatever.
Life been lifing, man.
I'm also live over on my TikTok, so hey y'all. I appreciate y'all joining us. And we have with us also Miss Lila Price.
Yay, Layla.
How have you been lately?
All over the place, but happy to be here. You know how that is. So,
How it is.
we have
And
to have
Mr. Lynn.
later.
So much we'll be having. And please help me welcome Mr. Lyncher Bearfield of Eye on SPD.
Yeah, that girl right there.
Salud.
Salud.
I left my water bottle on the other side of these cameras. I'm very disappointed in myself. If you're watching on TikTok, if you head over to YouTube and search for Sterile MD, you'll find us live. You can see the other guests. Otherwise, hang out with me and I will be answering comments and questions on both screens. All right, so we are going to ScrubBall. I have never been to ScrubBall before, but my understanding is that it's a leadership conference and a celebration of healthcare workers from every background, not just sterile processing. Have any of you guys ever been before?
No.
Yes, I have.
Do you know the one? Yes. Okay, Lila.
Okay. It's a great experience. Done and perform. I mean, it was I went to the first one, so I missed last year. I wish we had on somebody who went the previous year, and so that they can give their perspective because I think it changes.
Right, because this is their third year, right? So okay.
Right. But it's a great experience. I think it really kind of brings us all back to that home base after you've already come back from the conferences and you're kind of in the middle of getting ready for summer. It's usually always following Juneteenth. So it's also another celebration of just us as people and trying to make sure that we're bringing awareness. And so I've enjoyed it. I thought it was a great experience. It was an opportunity because it's something that's more related to healthcare in general. So my sister comes with me. She's a nurse. So she
awesome.
And she went the first year and she's coming this year. So I haven't seen her.
Okay, so she went to the first ever, you went to the first inaugural, and now you guys are going back together.
Yeah, so it's awesome. So I think it's just a nice opportunity for healthcare workers because it's something, and she just loved it. She was just like, I never got to really see you in your element and with your people. And I was like,
true, right? Because in most departments, nursing and sterile processing are separated. So we don't always get to spend a lot of time with each other.
No. And and she's a floor nurse. So so it's a whole
different
vibe over there. But she understands. We both respect each other's profession in healthcare. She goes through things that I don't have too much knowledge of, but it makes sense from a people point of view. Yeah. And then when she hears about this, she was just like, I never thought about it that way. So it's a good bridge of a gap. But I think that she really just gets
yay, multi-dimensional teams.
Yes, yes, multifunctional, but it's a good experience. I would encourage everyone to put it on your list of a conference to attend to see a different side of the healthcare industry because it's more inviting. I think it gives everyone the opportunity to come in and speak. I mean, you have people there from veterinary institutions, and you have people there from dentistry. It was just a huge following of that. I was just like, wow, it wasn't something I didn't think about, but I'm just like, it's great that they're there, they're representing, they were present. It was a lovely experience, and awesome. It's a good time, good food, good company. That's also the other thing. The networking is right on point. You get to see people that you may not get to mingle with too often.
Let's talk about networking for a moment because we are maybe about a month and a half post HSPA conference.
Yeah.
and that's one of the biggest sterile processing conferences we have every year. So when we're there, we're all passing out our business cards. We're asking for the links to the job openings. We're making these connections with other people that have ideas like us. But I just want to know, how well have you guys been at following up on the networking connections that you made at HSPA?
Bad. I'm gonna be
Was it
honest.
all thumbs down across the board?
I mean, like, it's interesting though, because after the first HSPA conference that I went to with you guys in San Antonio, it was quite different. After my first conference, I don't know what the difference was, maybe because I was working as an educator and I had a little bit less stress on my plate. But I was more in tune with, hey, I'm going to reach out to this person that I talked to about this and whatever. This time around, I was like, well, I already know a good chunk of these folks. I'll reach out if I have to, kind of thing. And then I got kind of shy. I like, for whatever reason, like, I stopped really trying to network with people this time around.
Wow.
Like, I don't know, I met my like core group of like fellow nerds, right? And I'm, like,
right, squad.
No new friends.
I
mean, no new friends.
You find your own tribe, right? So then, I put up a wall and I was like, I don't need a network. That's cool. But your girl, as my friend and my coach Alessandra knows, a new career path comes with a lot of struggles, and I kind of wish that I would have taken that initiative to connect more with folks and stay connected. But that's just me. What about you guys?
How about you, Celinda? How'd you do?
Oh, I would say I did more the first conference I went to, HSPA in San Antonio. I had a plan. I executed the plan. And then this time I kind of just laxy daisy kind of just went through there and went more with the vibe and the feeling, and let the vibe kind of guide where I went and how I went. And I do agree with Rebecca. It's like I kind of was familiar with people, so I looked for the people I was familiar with and kind of hung out with those people. But I still was open to meeting new people. But I guess really it had a lot to do with the fact, even all the effort I put into it the first time, it didn't bear that much fruit. So I was just like, let me just.
Oh, you mean like hiding your business cards in like nooks and crannies and just
I
leaving
was
them on
putting
chairs?
business cards everywhere.
We did that so good.
Strangers.
Hustling.
I was hustling every day. I'm hustling.
Okay.
So I
everywhere you look, there was Eye on SPD business card. Everywhere you look.
Like when we got to the Hub House in San Antonio and all of the businesses were meeting for the first time at the conference table, I think one of the first things Cylindra brought up, like Rebecca pulled out the schedule, and Cylindra was like, so what's your plan? Who you plan on hitting? When you plan on hitting? Who you plan on talking to? You plan on talking to? We were like, we were just struggling to get you. We don't have a plan. I guess we should make a plan. But also a lot of the connections we made were like in the flow, even in San Antonio, where we would get invited to something that we hadn't planned to go to, and we would meet people that we hadn't planned to meet. So, but I would say for both last year and this year, I haven't followed up either outside of my core group. Now I've had people reach out to me, but I'm also finding that even after we connect a little bit, it seems to be kind of fizzling out. So from a networking standpoint, I think I do need to do a little bit more work about building up those relationships.
Yes.
What about you,
How'd you do, Lila?
Yeah.
For me, this was kind of like my starstruck geeking moment, like because I was able to meet all of you for the first time. Been following you, but I had never actually made the in-person connection. So that was it was amazing to me. And so I agree with you. We kind of got into this little bubble and we kind of stayed there, but it was fulfilling. It was exactly what I needed.
It was everything that I needed.
Everything I needed and more. And I felt like I made some true connections with very like-minded souls. And that was probably more important to me than any other connection of that next opportunity. Trust me, I was doing that too. There was those side hustles of what you got available, what you need, how can I help you? I want to go speak there, all those type of conversations. But I definitely didn't put a lot of focus and attention to it. And I felt like it all burst when I got back into my office because it was like 6-7 days worth of work that I needed to do
catch up with
my job.
Well, that was definitely the benefit of being in a travel position at the time. But also, I think I'm not giving myself credit too for some of the follow up that we did because I actually got an opportunity to book a speaking engagement at the end of July and at the end of October. Had some folks reach out about potentially partnering with them to sell some of their like AI products and things of that nature. So like, something came out of it. Plus, also additions to the core tribe were made in Nashville for sure.
I felt like as a manager, as a manager, I had more like it felt more impactful to me because I could look at products and be like, oh yeah, I could buy that. And not have to like
just look at it longingly like, wow,
right?
I
Like,
wish I could have that sterilized.
I just want to like try all these gloves, but I don't want to have to wait a year to try all these gloves. But as a manager now, I can be like, all right, I'm gonna buy a box and we're gonna see how we go. So it was unique for me in this perspective because like I could actually make moves out of what I saw and share that with my team.
Yes.
Who's
my Lord.
Hey,
that cheek wood.
Nice of you to barge in. How you doing?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good. Everybody, please welcome Sterile MD to the chat.
I was barging in, but I wasn't familiar with how to do the link things. Anyway,
Are you driving to Dallas?
I am in the car right now, so I said before I get home, I might as well stop in because
where you go? I'm excited. Are you driving to Dallas or are you flying to Dallas?
Oh, driving to Dallas, I'm flying to Dallas. Yep. Yeah, I'll be there shortly tomorrow.
Nice. Okay.
All right, everybody mostly getting in tomorrow.
Yeah, I just want to encourage everybody to take advantage of the networking opportunities there, and if you can make it this year, be sure to make it next year.
It took us 2 years of planning, and I'm waiting for opportunities to make it to ScrubBall this year. So definitely, if you got the tenacity, you'll get where you want to go.
Yeah, and I have a couple little surprises for you guys. So definitely stay on your LinkedIn and your Facebook pages, and you'll get some.
Highly recommended this week. Highly recommended. Keep your look. Take that pinky finger and smash that subscribe button because you do not want to miss the surprises this week. All right. So since I have you for a few minutes, D, I'm gonna skip to the ballroom. Have you guys picked out your ballroom outfits yet?
No.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
What? What's the plan?
I think so, but I feel like I don't know, man. I don't think it's good enough.
Okay. So we got a little bit of self-doubt in the outfit. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How about you, Lila? How you feeling about your outfit?
It was my second choice, but I'm still confident about it. Like, okay, the first choice didn't work out well, and I was just like, all right, so my second choice is still good. I'm gonna be like, okay, you're not the honored guest, so it's okay. I have to tell myself.
I like that. Okay.
You gotta be like, you know what? Read the room and just come in there and be a guest. You ain't gotta always.
Yes.
You ain't gotta show out.
Yes.
Like one thing
over there, she's gonna come in there and wow us with something. So I'm just stay in the game a little bit.
I'm just creep through the back door. I don't even want to be noticed. I'm gonna be in the back wearing all
black.
black.
Be a fly on the wall.
Like, listen, I'm just nervous about the temperature down there. Like, you guys see me in the sweatshirt, right?
Girl,
it's 60 degrees up here, and
okay. So Cylindra sent me the weather for next week. Cylindra, can you give us a little news they can use? What does the temperature look like next week?
Baby, they averaging 100 every day.
Ooh.
100. I think today could have been 90, but it's 100 every day moving forward. I'm sorry. No rain in the forecast. Your girl's
gonna melt over here.
Your girl's gonna melt. All right. So how are we planning to pack business casual without having a heat overstroke?
Well, and the thing is, like, I don't know, some of y'all know I have multiple sclerosis, so that comes with heat intolerance. Okay. So for me, it's important that, like, if I'm going to be outside, I need to make sure I'm wearing something light.
Looks like we might have a little
And
technical.
what, hydration too? Probably a lot of
Hydration.
hydration.
Oh,
Huh?
there we go.
Okay.
There she go.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Frozen though.
Well, what about you, D? How are you planning on handling that heat
So,
versus being business casual?
in terms of clothing, no undershirts. So I will be wearing a nice light blazer.
I was gonna say
Um,
no underwear.
no, wear your underwear, please, please. We don't want that.
Where are we going with
Please.
this?
So as light as possible,
Well,
not your regular jacket. And a pointer for people. There are those little fans that they sell at what Target or the dollar store. Those
yeah,
little
Yeah.
fans you are hanging around your neck.
yeah.
If you have heat issues, you could buy one of those, put around your neck, and constantly circulate the air on your chest. So it's a little
I
pointer
know
for you guys.
I know
Now,
this
from
really good
previous
company.
years, I can say it was freezing in the conference room areas, and
Mhm.
so they had that air pumping from the year I went previously. So I would say
Okay, so you still need to bring in the
area
cardigan,
as well,
sweater, and
air
a
conditioning.
jacket.
And
So,
the
Yeah.
inside. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
That's
me
And,
feel
good.
better.
and I'm
Because like that's
contemplating. I'm also contemplating having a shorts, a suit with shorts instead of long pants.
I mean,
yeah,
hey,
buddy.
Showing
I
the
might
leg.
go that route if it's that hot.
Well, like I found this really cool blazer. I found these really nice like dress pants, but they were thick. Like they were thick, and I'm like, I can't do this stuff.
Oh yeah,
So like I
I'm
gotta make sure
definitely
my
swapping
clothes are
out some of
light.
the items I carry in my bag right now.
Yep. Like I gotta make sure everything is light. And then if we go outside of the conference, I'm like, I gotta wear something like light as hell and thin and just be
Yes.
smart about it. And
Yeah.
maybe I'll find one of those nice like cooling bands from Health Mark.
Yeah. Ah.
This wonderful company we all know and love.
We are not sponsored by, but they do have some cooling attire. You should
Yeah,
see.
it's interesting because like a lot of the cooling vests that we that our profession can wear in decon, like
Mhm.
patients that have multiple sclerosis like I do, like routinely need to wear them like every day. So
Mm.
That's a good option of PP. Let's talk about it. People need to be aware of those options because we only typically purchase them for surgeons, right? You get them, but I never even thought about having them prepared and ready for staff and decontamination.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
David
yeah.
Jagrosi was actually the first one that introduced me to that. When I was working for him in 2015, our decon was very warm, so he bought like cooling vests for everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it was really interesting to wear that, and like this is over like almost a decade ago. So I know things have changed, but it was really, really awesome to try that.
Yeah. I've had that product brought into a department once because they were in a really old building, like it was 150 some odd years old. And
yeah,
the decon temp, no matter what maintenance did, they just couldn't get the temperatures within an acceptable range by anybody's standards, ASHRAE, nobody. So part of their action plan was to purchase some of those HealthMark products. They had some cooling bandanas, some cooling vests, and that kind of helped a little bit. But overall, though, I had, being totally transparent and honest, the staff did not like them, and compliance with it was really low. So
right.
at the end of it, I got all, the manager before me had gotten all this money to purchase all these products, and they ended up in the storeroom on the shelf.
But let me ask you this: is like Texas humidity's like I don't remember when we were in San Antonio, it was kind of dry, right?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Tell me about Texas a little bit, y'all. I'm from the
the humidity.
New England
I'm
here.
gonna have to look that up.
We lost in the sauce.
I'm thinking
I
it's humid there
remember
too.
landing at like 11:45 and it being like hot, like humid, hot.
Before, look, Cylindra said she's sorry. It's gonna be hot. Okay.
I'm excited to go to Texas. You know why?
Why?
My exes live in Texas.
Oh wow!
Your exes, wait, more than one? Did he say exes?
Wow.
So here's one of my blazers, guys.
Ooh.
Wow.
This
I'm
is
about to go to the
one
mall.
of my shirts that go with it. Right here.
Look at you.
I knew he was gonna show out.
Been spending some money. I'm spending some money on the ScrubBall, so I don't know about y'all.
I actually did not this time. So I made a commitment to myself not to spend any additional money on outfits, makeup,
No,
or equipment to
I
get
have
ready
not.
for this conference.
Okay.
Oh, the
Because I
humidity
feel
is
like
60%.
for as many of them as we've gone to lately, I should have everything that I need to be successful at this
You really
point.
should.
You know?
And like Layla said, it's like I'm not the guest of honor. I'm not the one, putting this
Right?
on, so I can just
I ain't
wear
gotta
my
be the
hair down.
Bella's ball.
I don't. I'm not comparing myself against other people. I'm just,
I'm coming
Yeah.
coming in as me.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
So
your hair,
tell me,
Alessandra, your hair is cute. So I'm gonna put like, okay, so you got the hair done. I see that.
thank you.
Now,
Shout
I
out, look,
definitely,
shout out to
yes,
Kiera. She is opening
yes.
the first ever braid shop in Southern Illinois. Her ribbon
Oh,
cutting is next Wednesday, and she does
oh,
braids and dreadlock retwist.
Woo!
And she's amazing. I had a beautiful
So,
time with my experience with her.
that's what's up. I got my hair done today, guys. I'm going all out for the scrub ball.
Go
You know,
on.
you might not recognize me when you see me.
oh.
All right.
Unless you cut in the dreads, I think we'll probably recognize you.
We'll not recognize them.
You might mistake me for time to talk. That's how good I'm gonna look.
Nice.
Oh, listen to this guy.
Nice. Yes, over on TikTok. Are you sterile processing? Yes, we are.
Hey.
Indeed. And if
Oh, we
you
on
are
TikTok?
watching, if you head over to YouTube and look for Sterile MD, you will see the guest live.
On TikTok?
On TikTok, my friend.
No, we on TikTok.
Production is on today. Production doing 2 shows.
I made it. I'm about to cry.
Angie said, damn, D, you trying to get the exes back? He left it. D, are you bringing the teak wood?
I'm bringing the tick wood. I'm bringing the tick wood. And guys, if you can't bring your entire bottle of lotion, there are those little packets at Walmart. You could
Yes.
squeeze some of that lotion in there and
There you go.
carry that 3-ounce bottle with you. So don't miss it. Buy the big bottle. Take what you have from your house, squeeze it in a small bottle, that little perfume, that little stuff,
Yes.
squeeze it in there that
We
you could
will
travel
only
with
be
it.
gone 4 days. No need to break the bank.
Now, if you need more than one bottle, you could squeeze into 2 or 3 bottles if you want. So you have options there.
So do you guys have any packing tips? D just hit us with one cylinder. You got any packing tips?
My only packet is what D had said, because when I had went to, where did I go to? I went to Jacksonville just recently, and I didn't separate my lotion and put it in the small 3-ounce bottles. I forgot about that. And they end up
Don't tell
throwing
me
it out.
that. Oh my goodness.
They threw away my Bath and Body Works because I didn't have it in a 3-ounce bottle.
They do it so disrespectfully. They just toss it in front of you.
They do.
Yeah, like you can't have this. Like you want to go back to the car?
or you want to put it in the
Yeah.
trash?
That's what they say. You want to go back? I'm like, no, I'm not going back. So yeah, they definitely got rid of that. And for me, I do not like checking my luggage because I'm always concerned with it getting lost, especially if I have to switch planes.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be a minimalist. So I only take absolutely what I need, and I only really take maybe 2 pair of shoes. I don't take a lot of shoes with me. I take 2 pair of shoes that I can wear with different outfits, and I just keep it really simple. I'm pretty simple.
I love that.
I'm not. If you've ever roomed with me, you know this bag is it's a
Me
Mary
too.
Poppins bag.
Yeah.
Lots of costumes come out, lots of accessories come
No,
out.
I don't have any.
Even when I try, it doesn't shrink down. What can I say?
Yeah, but like I get self-conscious a lot, so like I may pack something that I think I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really feeling this, and then when I get to the venue, I'm like, this sucks. Like I'm not wearing this. Let me get something more comfortable on, or like I'm not feeling this anymore. So like I like to always have the options, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And
do
I
you guys
definitely prioritize comfort over everything.
role play in your outfits before you pack them?
Should we?
Like try them on and role play?
Try them on, walk with them, see how it feels, turn around, say hi. Maybe it might tear at the side of the armpit. You know what I mean?
Not in
Should
particular
we
before an event, but I know what they're like because I've worn them all.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
you've already tried them out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wear them in my everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, but my dress is new, so I'm up at like I put it on with the heels to make sure I'm doing everything it needs to do.
Okay, so yeah, that I have to do. My gown, I have to do that.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna model and pretend like, oh, Denard, it's been so lovely to meet you, and then just pretend to go shake hands.
And then
that's what he sounds like he's doing.
Make sure you wear those heels for 3 hours too, just to see how they feel.
That part.
Man, I bought some heels.
Yeah, he has a point.
Don't play yourselves, ladies. If you don't walk in heels on a regular basis, don't start this
Can I
week.
show you what I
That
bought,
is
y'all?
so true.
You ain't gotta do it. There's gladiator sandals, there's booties, there's a way.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
So like I bought these, not realizing how big the heel was.
That's pretty.
They're cute.
I guess so, but they're so big. I don't know how to walk in them.
Put them to the sterile MD test.
Shit.
Yeah, you need to put them on now.
Wear them at work.
He said no one wears heels for 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's how they had them flip flops in that bag.
And make sure you have your flip flops as your backup. Or
that's a good one, D. D giving up good tips.
I pay attention. I pay attention to your women.
Okay. You
don't want to be on the dance floor in your stockings. That's tacky. So get a nice flip. Yeah, come on, like no. You know, when everyone's tipsy, it doesn't matter. But in the so early on it does.
Wait, so okay, Rebecca revealed her shoes. Does anyone have anything they can? Okay, and Sarah MD revealed his shirt. Does anybody have anything they can reveal to us right now?
Well, honestly, let me just show you one more pair of shoes. I want to
see something.
I went to Goodwill the other day, and I got another pair of like.
I'm in the middle of packing too.
But your Goodwill looks good,
right? And I got a really nice.
I'm gonna reveal a tip shirt.
$12 outfit.
I'm like I said, trying to keep this on a budget because I just left my job, right? So we got to be a little responsible.
Oh, I like that.
So we have ball gowns that I had to bust out. Instead of taking them to the dry cleaners, I went to the store and I got this guy. So it's a dry cleaning kit that you can use at home. It gives you a bag and you can put up to 5 garments in the bag. And it has a cleaning cloth that goes in it and a deodorizing spray that you use for the gowns or for whatever you put in there. It goes in your dryer for 30 minutes and you have dry cleaning at $15.
Nice.
Instead of for 5 garments, that's a good deal. You can't beat that.
You can't beat that, right?
No.
Okay, so here, maybe you guys can help me pick which gown we're gonna do.
Oh!
I love black, so
That's beautiful.
Let me go get one. I'm
black.
Okay.
There she goes. She's
gone. That's number 1.
Okay, that looks good.
Okay.
That looks nice.
Cool. Which I'm kind of partial to.
So you're basically going to bring all 3 anyway, right?
Number 2.
I love purple.
She gonna take all 3. Yeah, I like the purple.
Bring all 3.
I like that.
And I like that collar, yes.
Yes, the collar part. I really like that.
Oh, of course, if I'm really recycling, we can bring back
She said I'm really recycling.
the queen of the disco.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, baby.
But I
probably
feel
wear that to the comedy club.
Like that's a good karaoke outfit for that karaoke.
Yes, or the comedy club. Yeah.
Or comedy club, exactly. Like I think that one we need to tuck that for that night because we're gonna be a little bit looser that night.
Yes, we are.
Like you need to be a little bit loose that night. We need to have.
Y'all. So then, what are we doing? 1 for the ball. What y'all think? TikTok. 1 for the ball.
Okay.
Or
I really like the purple. I don't know why. I just kind of
definitely like the purple. She got lipstick to go with that too.
Oh yes, you do.
Oh yes.
Yes, you got the lipstick to go with that.
Purple rag on my shit or something. I don't know. I'll get something.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Can we talk about the nights of the event?
We gotta accessorize D.
Yeah, because I need to
be a part of the tribe.
so I have a question over on TikTok. They said, what are the dresses for? So we are sterile processing professionals. Our department is responsible for cleaning and sterilizing surgical instruments. And we are on our way to a leadership conference that's being held in Dallas, Texas next week. And it's meant to be a leadership conference, but also a celebration of healthcare professionals across all of the professions, not just our specialty. So we'll be there for 4 days, going to classes and seminars. And part of the celebration is like a ball, kind of promy type of experience that not a lot of us healthcare workers get to go to ever. When's the last like super nice event you guys have been to?
Never.
Yeah, I think
Quite like including prom
20 years ago.
I didn't.
No, I didn't go to prom.
I didn't. I went to one of my proms, but it wasn't really my jam.
Prom?
I passed up George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic to go to my high school prom. And
girl, that's a good choice.
I passed it up. I wish I went instead of not going. And I wish I went to the concert instead of the prom.
Oh my God! Now it's time.
You passed up the. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But so there's like what's the theme night? What is it? Boots.
Oh, what was it? Let's see.
Boots, yeah, you guys are talking about the nights because it's kind of boogie.
Boot scoot boogie or.
Yeah, so can we talk about this for a minute? Because I don't know what I want to wear. I have a pair of overalls.
I do need an afro.
Tyler, what you got?
They encourage you to wear denim. So
I'm talking about the denim jacket for Boots and Boogie.
That would be so cute. I was like, I didn't have one with me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy me a new denim jacket.
Nope, had one in the closet.
I don't have it here, and I'm so disappointed in myself. But it's okay. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But
am I wrong?
This is my dress that I'm wearing, my gown, I should say. So, what I'm wearing. You will see it in its entirety. It's long. It hits the floor.
Okay. Very nice.
That is beautiful.
Oh.
Am I wrong for thinking that like the boot scoot and boogie is that like why does my brain goes to like cowboy?
Yeah, that's what it's going to be, a saloon theme. So come with like your Western, I would say, Western theme type of outfit.
I gotta give me a cowboy hat while I'm in Dallas.
Now that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Boots and Boogie. We have karaoke night. We have the ball itself, and there's also a comedy night, correct?
Yes. Yes.
This is gonna be jam packed for a couple of days.
The comedy night is also the karaoke. So.
Okay. So multiple events, and
it's like it's cash prizes based on the votes. So I mean, outside, I feel like girl.
Hold on. Wait, say that again, because a girl ain't got a job right now. Sarah said, "Please exit stage left immediately." So what?
First place is, I want to say, don't quote me, but I want to say it's like $150 for first.
That would pay for a nice little trip to the room. I like that. Exactly. Okay.
Like the exclusive interview of the winner.
Would I have an exclusive interview with the winner?
With the winner, yes. So right from the stage, I want to get the excitement from that victory. To find out how it felt to perform at such a high level.
I will say this: that Sips has some very dynamic singers on their squad. Miss D, Miss D, it has a beautiful voice. So
Miss D sang the anthem right last year.
Yes, Miss D. But just to let you know, I don't know who the competition. I don't think she's competing, but she's very talented.
Me. Okay.
I think you should do it, girl, because it's
and I'm highly competitive. So let's go. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys one more question, and I'm gonna let y'all go so everybody can pack. We can talk about some announcements if we like. We are so I'm at home, but y'all are coming directly from work and then going directly back to work. So what is your plan so that you actually get some rest in this experience, or are you just kind of planning to be tired and muscle through?
Don't get tired, because I'm always tired.
We choose burnout.
We just get it done.
We get it done.
I'm excited to see you guys. I really can't wait to see you it's been honestly and truthfully, that was probably like one of the big pick me ups when I found out so many of you guys were coming. I'm like, what? Everybody gonna be there? I really thought and he was gonna be and not to say I'm not excited to see him, but it's just like, oh, the tribe will be there. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm totally excited about it. I wish Angie was coming. I wish like Amina was coming.
Oh, well, Tiffany was coming. I wish Veronica was coming.
Right.
Yes.
It's so many people that I wish that were gonna be there, but that's okay. Star will be there, so
yes.
Okay.
Star, so I can't wait to see her again. I know she's celebrating right now. She's on vacation, but I can't wait to see a lot of people that I didn't get a chance to see at the conference too.
Yes.
It was a jam-packed week.
I can't wait to see Miss Sharon Green Golden. Thank you so much for just being my mentor, and so I can't wait to see her. Sometimes you just need that pick me up from the people that you admire to just keep going. And I honestly will plan on absorbing all of that from these dynamic Miss Karen Cherry, Aaron Combs, like these people who just have inspired me and mentored me in my career. I can't wait just to see them and let them pour into me what I need so I can go out there and continue to be, great. So.
Yes, absolutely.
Go out there and continue to be great.
Great. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining me for this opening episode of BTRL on the road. We will be in Dallas, Texas, starting on Wednesday for the ScrubBall. We will be there until Sunday, and you never know where we might pop up. Last time we went to a conference, we visited a few hospitals. We talked to some sterile processing technicians. So we'll definitely make our presence known. And then also for Condre Institute, I'll be hosting some classes when we're in our off hours. So again, take that pinky finger and hit the smash button. We'll be talking about finances, your personal budgets, employee benefits, stress management, and we will be hosting our first ever venting session.
All
right. So I'm excited about this. We will be coming in. Yeah. You can sign up. I will make sure to share the Eventbrite page with you. But the way we envision this working is basically just holding space for each other. So we will be on screen together, cameras off. We'll be talking about how we feel. We'll be doing some meditation, some grounding, and just pouring back into each other. Because like Lila said, we just get it done and we got to keep going. So we got to do what we can, where we can.
Awesome. So I can say one more thing about it. Kitchen and Cocktails is a great restaurant. I love it. It's not far from the Marriott. It's totally booked, and I was able to reach out to the owner and get a reservation. So you guys are on my list. It's for 6 people. So the 6 that told me that they come.
I was like, wait, so did we get the invite?
I did some Instagram begging, but but it's okay.
But networking, baby, that's the way it works.
I have reservations for Friday.
Awesome. Okay, beautiful.
Get there, but I can't wait to see you guys all. Travel safely, be blessed. And I just can't wait to see y'all. I just can't wait to get all this love and energy to continue.
I know. It's so good. I will plug that at the end. I'm just saying in person matters. Going to events and being in person and meeting your people, it changes the energy. So while it is great that we can Zoom and we can, meet up in teams, get in the room with each other as often as you can, because it really is a different type of support.
Yes. And we need it.
We
have to support each other more. So I can't wait to support us and be successful. We need that. I'm telling you, y'all been heavy on my mind since the last time, and it's just so many things have changed, and I can't wait to just be able to share and absorb and celebrate you for all the wonderful things you're doing and coming up. I mean, Alessandra, you blow my mind. You are like my superhero right now out there. Just the world is still processing. Don't stop. Don't stop.
I won't. The tenacity is too great. The mission is too great. And I'll say it's the difference between doing something because you think it's a good idea and doing something because God put it on your heart as a vision of something that has to get done. So I don't sweat it. I don't mind the heat. I think it's something that's on time. I think it's something that our patients and our employees need. And I don't mind to lead. I do not mind to lead.
No, because you built for it. But the village is holding you up. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alessandra.
As we get ready to get out?
So, guys, if you've seen my content from previous events, this one will be 10 times as better. So, tune in. I'll be giving y'all a little journey of my packing to the airport. I have a surprise for you guys when I land in Dallas. I have a special surprise for you guys. So this will
I'm
be some
ready.
content I've never done before. So, y'all will be surprised when you'll see.
What time?
Yeah.
I gotta.
Yeah, I want to know the time. What's the time? He's
You
not
got
gonna tell
to
the
hit the
time. He's not gonna
subscribe
tell
buddy.
Tomorrow afternoon. Let's be like tomorrow afternoon.
He
All
not
I'll
right.
be
gonna
I'm
tell.
shooting
gonna be at
some
work tomorrow afternoon, so
content. I'll be shooting some crazy content. Y'all probably saw my Nashville content walking downtown, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be
that was nice.
it's gonna be it's gonna be more cinematic. So let's put it like that. It's gonna be cinematic.
Ooh, upgrade you.
I'm
gonna
up
be
in
a
my game. I'm
producer.
up in my game. So we gonna be nice out there.
Man,
We're
I'm
gonna make a
definitely
movie.
gonna
We're
say
gonna
that
make a
about the
movie.
tribe. Like every time I do get back with you guys, it's always bigger and better. Everybody's always
Yeah.
doing continuously something is improving, and to be around that type of energy inspires you to continue to do the same.
Oh,
So
thank you.
I'm happy to know you guys. Call you my friend.
I can't wait. I
Super
know.
All right.
awesome. Super awesome.
Angie said, invest in yourself. It is so worth it. It pays dividends.
yes, it
All
does.
right. We'll see y'all in Dallas.
See you in
Bye, Angie.
Dallas.
Bye.
Good night, y'all. See you soon.